What's up, guys? This is B. Welcome to my channel, Sedaris LLC. This is going to be reading for July 24th, 2021. I feel like I need to start with an ancestor message for everybody. And honestly, I've been feeling like I want to go on a spiritual retreat. If you're watching this and you've ever been to one, will you leave a comment and let me know? Because I'm really feeling like I want to do that. I want to experience that. I'm not sure when I'll be able to because I have a few things coming up. But it's just something that I really have been thinking about, and I let it go for a month or so, and now it's just right back where it was in my mind. All right, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, those that surround in the spiritual realm with love and support, truth and guidance when necessary. What does my collective need to know? Those who see this message immediately, those who see this message in the future, anyone who needs to see it and will eventually. What do they need to know? Listen! Now is the time to listen. At the bottom of the deck we have, can you all see that? I'm gonna read it. This is your chance. Go for it. Do it. Don't play it safe. Anything worth having is worth going after. What's this about? What's this about, collective? So I'm gonna set that there. And underneath that, I just felt the need to pull that. Trust that this transition is for your highest good. Things are about to get exciting. Ooh, this is promising. I don't know if the cards from the tarot will be related to this, but it sounds like your ancestors are really feeling good about something that's about to happen for you, and they want you to pay attention or read the signs. They want you to pay attention to what's happening around you. Listen to your gut. And also here, you might need to work on your crown chakra. Your crown chakra needs some attention. Clean your space and capture your thoughts to clear your mind. That's a sign to meditate, okay? Get into your meditation. If you go onto YouTube and you search crown chakra meditation, you'll find a number of different meditations that are guided. Find a comfortable position, sit down or lay down and listen to the meditation and follow the instruction, okay? Thank God for YouTube University, am I right? All right, so let's get into the tarot. Which deck do I want to use? I'm feeling this deck right now. My sage is burning, so I'm just gonna run these cards through this sage. I don't know if you can see it. Still got some smoke going. I had a really good sage burning session between this and my last reading, so just gonna bless this deck real quick. And of course, I'm gonna ring the bell, which clears entities. Sorry if that's too loud. All right, and you know what's so funny to me and cool? That's spiritual and also in the church. Church bells, you know? It's something, it's just crazy to think about sometimes. There's more in common than people like to think or admit. Okay. Ooh, and I just saw the Magician. What's this reading gonna be about? And I'm not sure if I wanna structure this. I might just wanna do a freestyle with the cards. We'll see. All right, let's see what comes through for the collective. Okay, what does the collective need to know right now? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. What's going on around them? The Page of Pentacles. Earth energy, the beginning of something, a promising beginning of something. It could also be a child, an earth sign child. But I feel like this is an opportunity, something that you're working toward because the Eight of Pentacles is here at the bottom. Let's keep going. All right, so the collective could be working towards something. Ooh, Page of Wands. What's this about? Page of Wands reversed is there. So it's like you're working towards something, but I also feel like it's not something that you're really enjoying. Let me move this flower out of the way. It's not something that you're really enjoying. but you're doing it. You know it's promising. This could be a begrudging thing. Like there's something you're working toward, but it's not sparking joy. We have King of Cups reversed. Maybe you're not listening to your inner wisdom and you're staying in something that does not serve you, because it feels like this is a situation where you're not happy about something that you're doing, something that you're working toward. It's like you're doing it because you know it's secure. That's why Page of Pentacles is here. For example, maybe you just got a job and you realize as soon as you started it, you're like, I'm not feeling this. This is not exciting for me. But it's going to pay the bills, and so you're doing it. Queen of Pentacles, it's like, I know this will take care of me. I know it's going to take care of me financially. It'll make sure I can pay my rent, but something about this is just not fulfilling me. Oh, you want to walk away, or you already have, or you're contemplating it. 8 of Cups. There's boots when they fall walking, and that's just what they'll do. Oh, Queen of Pentacles still at the bottom of the deck. Like, man, this money is good. I'm making money, but it's not enough. There's no fire here. There's no passion here. Can I get a yeehaw? All right. Then we have the Knight of Wands. For some of you, this could also be a situation where somebody else walked away from you in the past because they just didn't see you as valuable and they didn't want you, which is a classic story, right? Somebody always doesn't see what they have until it's gone. The Death is here as well. Yeah. The Death is here, and now they see clearly. Oh, you're the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. You're in this fiery energy. Now they see that you're really, really beautiful. Oh, they look better than I thought they did. They look kind of good. They look happy too. What was I thinking? Or this could be you. Maybe it's not so bad. But I think what you really want, if this is a situation that's not fulfilling you, is you want to be fulfilled, and you're ready to quit whatever is just making you feel stagnated, because you want to walk away. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lucky number 11 cards out here. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh. Clarity. Truth. Reason. Head over heart decision. Queen of Swords. So yeah, now you're coming to your senses and you're like, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work long term. I've got to figure something out here. Is there anything else that wants to come out for this initial spread before we start to clarify? Oh yes, you are ready to move forward. Cancer energy, the Chariot. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Does anyone remember that reality show? You're over it. You are over it. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason I keep turning the deck reverse, and that must mean something. But the Four of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you've been contemplating this, you know it's time for you to take a step back, reflect, which relates to a message that I had the other day, which was all about reflecting. Because there's something that you want to go toward. Something that you want to go toward. And you've been contemplating it, and you really need to reflect and make those steps. Yep, because the Fool is here. The Fool is here for a new beginning. And you may be like, oh, this is so boring. And there's something inside you that you're not utilizing, that you know you should be. It's time to step into that Fool energy. And it's going to take strength. But you know what? It's where your emotions lie. It's going to lead you to the 10 of Cups, to true happiness, to your fulfillment, to your destiny. And we've got Queen of Cups here. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be, but it doesn't have to be, because honestly, as I like to say, and it's true, all of us embody every sign. You could embody any of the energies of any sign at any time in your life. It's all about the choices you make. So the Queen of Cups is here and she's looking right at the Fool. She's looking right at the Chariot. She's longing for a new beginning. This could be male or female. Yep. And here I am. The deck is not, the deck is reversed. It's totally reversed. And so the Three of Wands is here. I know I'm holding it reversed by mistake, but here it is reversed because it's like, I feel like you're questioning yourself. You're going back and forth in your mind for some reason about whether or not you need to make this new beginning, but you know the answer. I feel you know the answer. You know the answer. Your ships are ready to come in, but for some reason you're stalling. Why are you stalling, collective? Why are you stalling on moving toward this new beginning? Let's see, why is the collective stalling? What's next in this story? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. Oh. Okay. So the King of Swords is here with the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. There's a lot of sword energy here, thoughts, communication. You might be worrying about what other people will say with the Six of Swords here. You might be worried about what they'll think of the new choices you're gonna make. King of Swords energy, you could be like this story started out with the Page of Pentacles. I know that what I'm doing is fruitful in the monetary sense with the Pentacles. I know that it can make me money. I know that I can grow here, or I can at least make this work. But with the King of Swords here, you're not using your heart. You're thinking very logically, but you're not tapping into your emotion and your spirit. And when you start to watch tarot, when you start to come into your spiritual journey, it's because you're awakening in some way, shape, or form, even if you don't realize it yet. And so you're gonna have to find a way, collective, to combine your head with your heart. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you want? What is it that you feel? What did you care about before life got in the way? The King of Swords is kind of here to remind you that it's time to cut something out. It is not cut something out, it's time to make room. It's time to make room, to declutter. But I feel like you need to get back to your Six of Cups.
I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a celebrity.
What did you want to be? What did you care about? Because it's time for you to go toward that in some way, shape, or form. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks in the end of the day, because you have this life right here. This is your experience. And what are you doing with it? Hope I don't sound too forceful. But I'm feeling that right now because I can relate. I can definitely relate. And I feel like this time, it's time for you to work toward it. So, and we can put a lot of pressure on ourselves sometimes. And I'm no stranger to that, especially being a Virgo sun and Mercury. We put pressure on ourselves. We're like, I know this pays the bills. This is what will get me the furthest. You know, this is what looks proper. But what about what feels right? What about what brings you joy? What about what sparks your heart? Our time is limited here, okay? It's limited. And whether or not you believe in reincarnation or heaven, or you'll come back to do it again, the chances that you remember this experience are slim. And are you gonna live in regret? Are you gonna let yourself get old and wish? Or are you gonna take action and step into the full energy? Taking that leap of faith off that cliff, not knowing what's gonna come next, but the beauty in not knowing is stepping into the unknown. I mean, isn't it boring to always have all the answers? Don't you have faith in yourself? Don't you have faith in yourself? And if you don't, maybe it's time that you review your childhood. And that can be painful, but it's necessary. Review, especially those first 7 years. This is the Six of Cups. But in the first 7 years of our lives, we're kind of like a sponge, and we soak everything up, every experience, and it shapes us and how we interact with people and situations for the rest of our lives. And those are the demons we have to fight. You need to go back and review your childhood. You need to review what's stalling you. so you can face it and conquer it and step into the full energy. But let's continue. What else is going on for the collective? The Knight of Cups. You've been thinking about it. You've been thinking about heading towards something that you care about. Oh, here's the Devil. Or no, the Lover's reversed. And it's like you're stalling on making the choice. There could be a significant Gemini in your life. I don't know, there doesn't have to be, but it's like something is keeping you from making this decision, and it's just keeping you with this little, you have this like spark of hope in your head, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're ruminating on it. When are you gonna act on it? The Hermit energy is very beneficial because it allows you to kind of recuperate, to heal. This is Virgo energy. You can go within, you can review things, you can form things. So if that's the energy you're in, you can take advantage of that energy, but you don't want to live in this energy forever. Ooh, see that rainbow forming there? You have everything you need within you. You have the support of the universe. So it's like you need to also meet the universe halfway. You need to meet Holy Spirit halfway with the belief in yourself, because they're supporting you. Let's keep going. Yeah. It's like, you know, you need to make a choice. And for some reason, you're like blinding yourself to it. There may be responsibilities that are kind of keeping you from making the decision, or from acting on the decision. You may have even made it up in your mind, but you aren't acting on it, because this card is a card of like refusing to see the truth. It's not that you don't see it, it's that you're refusing to see it. And it's like, you don't want to hurt yourself. See the new moon in the background? You know, mostly you know the truth of the situation and whatever it is you need to do. But there's just a part of you that's still keeping it hidden. Pushing it down. Yeah, Devil reversed at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Nine of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune right after that. Don't keep yourself stuck on anyone's account, especially not your own. Let's keep going. I've got to work on my background. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune just came out. The wheel is here. Are you going to hop on it, or are you going to let it pass you by? It'll be difficult, of course. You know, it's not easy. Transition is not easy. Change is never easy, you know, and well, sometimes it can be, but usually if it's too easy in the beginning, there's something that you didn't see that's going to cause you to jump over some hurdles in the end. But it's not usually easy. And so you can think to yourself, man, this is going to really be difficult. How am I going to do this? But yeah, that's where you start. How? Brainstorm, plan, act. Brainstorm, plan, act. Because if you don't, you'll be in this energy for good. You can be in this energy while you're working towards something new, or you can be in this energy for the rest of your life because you did not try. That's what I feel. And I just saw somebody last night who was talking about how she wants to move forward, and she so can, because I've watched her since when I first started watching tarot, and she's magnificent. And I hope she really knows that. Like, she really is magnificent. And I hope she goes toward her dreams. And you need to do the same. If you're watching this, you have a purpose. You have a purpose, and if you search, you will find it. You already know it, and you may have let life make you forget it. But if you don't act, this is going to come into play. The Tower. Now, it looks really, really scary. But truly, the Tower is just like, it's a big change. And it can be a good change or a bad change. It depends on your situation. But usually it's like something that you've been refusing to do. And this whole reading so far has been you refusing to change something that you know needs to be changed. And sometimes when that happens for too long, the wheel, you know, it's turning and turning and you're not jumping on it, you're not hopping on it to make the change, to hop onto the next part of your journey, something's gonna happen to force you into change. So you make the choice, or the choice is gonna be made for you. The choice is yours. But the Tower is here either way. And do you see that? How do you want it? How do you want it? It's time for you to decide before the universe steps in, before God steps in. Because he's watching. Your spirit team is watching and waiting for you to listen to yourself. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So with that here, followed by the Emperor, I'm like, you know, you need to take charge of the situation, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're being like really stealthy and you're just hiding it, but there's no time for you to keep doing that. I feel like this is time for you to be bold, to show people who you really are, to step into your real destiny, because the Seven of Swords is not always about lying and sneaking and trickery. It's about holding something tight, being sneaky about something, but it doesn't always have to be negative. And in this case, I feel like it's you holding back from yourself. It's you holding back from your destiny. It's you holding back from your future, from what you should be doing. And that's just hurting you. That's just hurting you. So why do you keep doing that to yourself? Wow, I'm holding the deck upside down again. What is up with me? But it's five of Pentacles reversed now, when I'm holding it the wrong way. It's time for you to come out of the cold. You're holding yourself back, is what I feel. So stop doing that. Please. Please stop doing that. Is there anything else that wants to come out for this reading for the collective, please, for July 24th? It's like this might be heavy on your mind today. Yeah, and it's hurting you because it's like you're keeping this. You need to take charge in a situation with the Emperor reversed here. And the Moon, it's like you're holding this inside and it's weighing on you. Look at the expression on the Moon's face. You don't have to be that way. And it's not even a matter of, and the 2227 was on the clock when I said that, and 227 is a sign of hope. It's a number of hope. So look up angel number 227 or 2227, but even the number 27, it's like the same. So look that up, 27, 227, 2227, which, you know, 2 and 7 reduces to 9, which is like the edge of something. And I feel like you feel that, you know that. But it's time for you to take this weight off of yourself. And it doesn't have to be an immediate thing. It can be a matter of you just putting pen to paper and start getting your thoughts down about what your real passions are. Like what it is you really want to do. What it is you really want to do and how you think you can accomplish that. And then start researching the ways and the resources that are around you to help you accomplish those things. Whatever that is, whatever that thing is that's true to you. Because whatever this is not really making you happy. So, yeah, 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck to finish off. So it's like you're holding back and it's time for you to stop holding back. We already consulted with the Ancestor deck, which told you to listen. So now let's get from the Everyday Oracle. It's called Her Everyday Oracle, but I know that there are men who watch tarot too, so I say the Everyday Oracle, because the advice is non-gender. You know, it's for anyone who needs to hear it. And I'm also going to pull from the Rebel deck because I think we need some blunt advice for this. Ooh, this is a lot of cards. Let's see what these two are. These three. These came out right on the cards. Yeah. Allow yourself to receive the same love and support that you give to others. You don't always have to be the strongest person in the room. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be honest about what you need. And sometimes what you need is a change, and that's okay. That's a part of evolving. We're supposed to change as we go throughout life, right? Do something nice for yourself today. And for God's sake, have some fun. Here's to good love, good sex, good friendships, and successful endeavors. Show the world the real you. I haven't pulled the Moonology cards, but I feel like that's one that would come out. Show the world the real you. What is it that you should be doing in your own mind? And why haven't you started working toward that? Because it doesn't have to be an overnight thing. Nothing really is. Nothing worthwhile is overnight. So if it's going to take time to plan, do that. But don't hold yourself back, okay? Don't hold yourself back, because other people do enough of that. Other people will look at you and decide that you can't do something. Don't you do that to yourself. Please. Yeah, the rest of these cards, I don't think they're supposed to come out for you. But let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, this one keeps coming up. Your energy is divine and sacred. Don't allow everyone access to it. That could be a side note, or it could be about you staying in a situation you know you need to leave. Whatever that means for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull from the Rebel deck. Let's see. I love the Rebel deck. It was so mean at first. Like, I really was like, this is a mean deck. When my ancestors and guides really talk to me like this, would the angels really cuss me out? But I believe they would. Because they watch us and they watch us do things and they're like, what are you doing? So let's see. What does the Rebel deck have for the collective today? What does the collective need to know from the Rebel deck? I saw the money signs flip over for a second, but it didn't come out. Something that you could be making money doing, or something you could be giving that you're not doing yet. Ooh, we got a bunch. All right, you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather up your tired ass and handle it. Then we have, you need a good fucking cry. I be needing those too. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Let go of whatever does not belong anymore. And it doesn't have to be a quick decision. I mean, it doesn't have to be a quick action, but you need to make the choice. Okay? It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get out, or get your head out of your ass pronto. And I feel like that's saying get started. Get started. Maybe you need a break. Take a trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you, okay? So maybe there's somebody that you need to talk to. And then lastly here at the top of the deck, we have believe what you see. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Face reality or live in La La Land. Yep. You already know what to do. You already know what to do, collective, okay? Because you have a feeling you just can't shake that little voice inside you. Listen to that shit. And I think that's what I'm gonna name this reading. I really do. With that, I wish you the absolute best on whatever this is for you. I wish you the very best, because I know it's not easy and I'm going through changes myself, okay? So best of luck with this, best wishes. I'm gonna pray for y'all and send you lots of love and well wishes. Check back with me later and also check your zodiac readings this weekend. All right, bye y'all.